have the Regina Ringette Association, Darren Dagenstein, Marketing Director of the Regina Ringette, and a parent, coach, and member of the marketing team, Tanya Orr. Thanks for joining us.
Great, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Lovely to have you. So, I'm not involved in Ringette at all. I have a son, hockey. How is Ringette doing in Regina?
Well, Ringette's doing quite well in Regina. There's more Ringette players, and it's a female-dominated sport, so there's actually more girls that play Ringette than actually play hockey in Regina. Has been for the 45-year history that Ringette Regina has been in Regina. And this year in particular, ironically, during this global pandemic, we've actually grown this year from that U19 and below age range, particularly in the Children's Ringette program, which is an awesome program.
Wow, why would you say you've grown?
I think there's a couple reasons. Well, like one is, we're promoting it, but when I talk to all the parents at the Come Try Ringette events, we have free Come Try Ringette events, and that allows parents to dip their toes in the water. There are next two coming up, by the way, are January 3rd and January 11th, January 3rd and January 7th. Registration's open for that now. But those parents at those Come Try Ringette sessions, when I was talking to them, they're saying, well, we want to keep our kids active and involved in a safe way during this pandemic. And Ringette was available, and other programs simply aren't. And so I think demand has gone up because it's a fantastic thing to get your kid involved with, a lifelong sport. And the fact that we're running is a good thing.
Good. Well, Darren, we're going to come back to talk about more programs that we're offering, but Tanya, you are a Ringette mother.
Yes.
Stalked you on Facebook, saw you had some girls, you're Ringette mother, but you're also a coach and you're part of the team. How do you do it all? You're keeping busy.
You know what, this year has been busier than normal as a coach and a parent, and trying to manage COVID and the restrictions and accommodating everybody and their feelings towards it too. So it definitely has been a bit challenging, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
So what age groups are you coaching?
I'm coaching the U14A rivals.
Okay.
So they're 12 and 13-year-old girls.
And when do you see any new players coming on into your league, or do they when they come into a league, do they start somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not typical to see them coming into the league that I'm coaching. I'm coaching in A division, but we will see them coming into the B divisions, and they're welcome to come at any time.
Yeah.
So that's sometimes the misconception that, well, I didn't teach my kid to skate, so they can't play ringettes, and it's not like that at all. We have girls starting at all different age divisions. So
I love that. So Darren, going back to Tanya's comment, kids are joining at all times. So you have Come Try Ringette. We talked a little bit about that. What if you are a lot, older and I want to get on? Okay, not me, but my 16-year-old, they want to get back on the ice and.
Yeah, it is a very welcoming community, the Ringette community. So really, and it is true, any age is welcome for sure. And to have the courage to come in there, I think those who have done it quickly realize that they had nothing to be fearful about. Welcomed right in, understanding, and boy, if you don't know how to skate, there's no better way to learn how to skate than to join the Ringette team, right? It's a great way to learn how to skate. You do not need to know how to skate to join, right? So, and I've experienced that myself with some of the older divisions as my kids grew, having these new players come, and at the beginning of the year, they're out there, little fear in their eyes. By the end of the season, they're so confident, and then a couple of years later, they're playing on an A or AA team. It's quite amazing, actually.
Okay. So you have a children's ringette coming up starting January 10th, I believe.
Yeah, this next round for children's ringette starts January 10th. We are opening up 34 more spots. We were full up in the fall, so we're adding 34 more spots, which is a fantastic opportunity. It's $100 for the half season. You cannot get a better value for a children's activity. Absolutely not. So it's fantastic. We have the Come Try Ringettes, the January 3rd and 7th, leading up to that. So if you want to dip your toes in before you jump on board, there's that opportunity. And then with our partnership with Girls in the Game, we have a program starting on February 11th, and you register through Girls in the Game. But this is a ringette program, but also target some of those older kids. So if you're a little bit older and you're thinking, I want to get into ringette, well, do that February 11th program. Get yourself ready for the fall season then. So
okay, I love it, and I like that you guys just keep pushing ringette and getting outside. And Tanya, to you, just being a coach, and I know you probably volunteer so much hours. Huge thank you to you and to all coaches just for what you do, and just appreciate pushing ringette, getting kids active. It's more than a sport. Team sports is more. It's a life skill.
We always say life is a team sport, so it's a great place to start is joining a team.
Yeah. Well, more information will come up on the screen, but thank you to both of you for joining us today and just sharing more about your love for Ringette.
Great, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
All right, well, that was Darren and Tanya. We were talking about Regina Ringette and how you can get involved at any age. Check them out. More information is going to come up on the screen, but you can come try Ringette. There's opportunities for you to try coming up soon. So check it out if you want to get out there. And of course, there's all those ODRs, those outdoor rinks. Get out there and skate. Have some fun. Well, stay with us because now we are going to head to the home of Jason Robbins. Jason and myself and a few lovely friends of mine have collaborated for a mental health awareness program. We've partnered with Jason for a piece of art. We are going to do a silent auction and a donation. The funds raised will support the Canadian Mental Health Association Regina branch. Hope you enjoy a little talk with Jason Robbins.